be live.
Well, at least we be something.
Yes. I
Something
didn't
to rec-
realize that it was Friday the 13th.
Oh, I did all day. And what? And it's a 1.3 billion dollar drawing. 1.3 on Friday the 13th.
Imagine that. Look at that. So,
Maybe I should have bought 13 tickets.
if it rolls over,
We're talking.
We're-
We don't even have anybody in here yet. Oh, there's two. Hello, Cherie. How the hell are you? Oh, 7. Lucy, I'm home.
hey, Jennifer, Jessica, and Cherie, and Lucy.
Myra. Hey,
Myra
Butterfly.
come
What's
through.
going on, Butterfly?
Dead butterfly.
Oh, there's my Tammy Cheatskis. Okay, she cracks me up.
Wait a minute. Don't get it mixed up. That's not No More Cheeseke's Lies. That's Tammy. Checkmate. Fish.
Yeah, but she posts some shit,
Oh, yeah, she does.
and she cracks me up because she posts some, my oh, sweet Jesus, my one and only, true love,
The love
Vanessa,
of your life.
sex pot Vanessa, the sexiest sex pot that she is. But what color is this? And what'd she do? A picture of a baboon's ass. I'm like, I've said that before.
That's hilarious.
She cracks
love
me
it.
up. Yep.
What's up, Bam? We haven't heard from you in a while.
Well, let me tell you what's been going on with me. So the old schnoz here,
Yes.
it's almost back to normal, except if I touch up here.
Don't touch then. Don't touch.
If I like wiggle a little, pain. When you're in the shower and you got your wash rag and you're going like this, don't do it. Don't do it.
Well,
And
just
don't do this
it
in the shower either with the washcloth. Yeah, just don't pretend you're Samantha from Bewitched and go ding 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 ding. It doesn't work. But down here by the nostrils, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. It's just like up at like in the bridge area.
You still got that feeling like you were punching a nose, or what'd you say? You had an ingrown nail or a hair?
No,
or whatever?
it feels normal until I touch it.
All right. Well, that's easy. Then just don't touch it.
Right? Don't fucking touch it. Moron.
Good afternoon, everybody. I had no. I didn't
and
know.
I've been
I thought it
working-
was Thursday. I thought it was Thursday.
It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
With a $1.3 billion jackpot in the Mega Millions. I need to buy 13 tickets. And when I buy scratch offs, I buy ticket number 13 a lot. And they're usually winners.
Number 13.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're all labeled, right?
Yep.
These, yeah, like all the $1 ones are 1 through 4, and then
No, $1 is 1 through 300. Or 600. 600.
No,
I think.
no, I mean they usually have like 25 different scratch offs.
Oh, yeah. No, I usually buy ticket number 13 in the row.
Tammy, if you win, don't forget the little people up here.
Well, I'm not all that little, but I mean, yeah, don't forget about my fat ass.
We can help you spend it,
Most indubitably.
right?
Indubitably.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, so Friday the 13th, the ever so superstitious, one of the most superstitious dates next to Halloween.
Yep. Stay out of the black cat's way. Don't walk under ladders. Don't break a mirror. What else is there?
Now, is step on a crack, break your mother's back, is that just a thing, or is that an actual
I think that's just a thing that kids used to do.
superstition? Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been working. Got my first paycheck of the year.
Nice.
It sucked ass.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, because I forgot because I did the flex spending account this year, so I could have like a credit card and get like new glasses, which I did yesterday. So I'll have them in about 7 days, and I got to get a crown on a tooth. Well, that's $500. I mean, who the hell can just reach in your pocket and give a dentist $500?
Right?
It's like, so give me the, I call I call it easy monthly payments for dental work. That's how I got a lot of this done.
Oh, hang on a second. I'll be right back.
Where the hell's he going? So does that mean I have to hang on too because he's interested in my story? Probably not. He doesn't get rat's ass what I talk about. Oh, he's back. Are you back? Nope, he's not back. Yeah, so I decided to do this flex spending account. So I spent $300 yesterday on glasses. And that's out of my pocket. But my work reimburses me up to $250. So it only cost me like $60 for glasses. So I'm okay with that. So my next check will be a thank you, Jesus, I can pay a bill check. Hi, Lanaya.
Yeah, all right. Sorry about that.
Sure you are. Did you even hear a word I said? No, you didn't.
I heard, no, I didn't.
Yes, he doesn't give a rat's ass what I talk about. I could be sitting here telling you that I went out and murdered 300 people yesterday at work, and he wouldn't even hear a damn word I said. But speaking of murders.
Speaking of murders.
So this dude in, what city is it in Idaho? What city is it?
You a hoe?
No, Idaho. I've been a hoe.
Oh, okay, hold on. University of Idaho killings.
Yeah, but it was in a city called...
I'll tell you in a minute.
Sure you will.
Let's see if they even mention it again.
I would have figured eyes would have been right on it and been in chat or in the private. Moscow. Thank you, Jennifer.
Moscow, Idaho?
Moscow, Idaho. So, I have questions.
No, now you got questions. This thing happened like 8 months ago. I'm just kidding. It just happened a few months ago, but not.
Something just doesn't add up. Okay. So we catch the guy. He's pulled over in Indiana 2 times. Okay, Biden got that because, the FBI is like, well, what's he wearing? What's his hands look like? We need to know this stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't have questions about that. Good for you. Good for you doing your field work. Oh, we're not supposed to say field work now because that's...
Oh, don't even get me started on that stupid crap.
Anyway.
We'll get to that next.
Anyway, so I get why you did it. I'm okay with that. I don't have questions about that. What I have a question about...
By the way,
yeah,
I got to say, so sorry to hear about the passing of Flynn. May Flynn rest in peace. I just wanted to get that out there.
Flynn who? Larry Flint?
Just say rest in peace, Flynn.
Rest in peace, Flint, whoever the fuck you are.
There you go.
Okay.
All righty. Continue with your murder story.
So here we are. This guy goes into this 3-story apartment complex, house, whatever the freck it is. Goes in there, kills 4 people. Walking down a hallway, the girl that calls 911 opens her door because she's hearing noises. She opens the door, sees the guy standing 3, 4, 5, 6 feet from her face.
Yeah.
She closes the door, climbs back into bed. And then calls 911 10 hours later. What the fuck are you thinking? You slam the door, you climb back in bed. You're scared. Why didn't you grab your fucking phone, call 911, and throw the goddamn phone across the room? No, you decided to wait 10 hours before you called 911. Bitch, are you in on this murdering? Are you in on it? That's what I want to know. Why the hell did you not call 911 when you seen a stranger in your house?
Yeah, what is up? That something is way off with that. It's a neighbor of Brian. So the guy's name is Brian Koberger. Said the suspect in the murder of 4 University of Idaho students spoke to him about the killings days after they occurred.
Yeah.
He brought it up in conversation. Like, oh yeah, I had to get the car fixed, and then I had to mow the lawn. I killed 4 people, and then I went to go grab a bite for dinner.
Well, I'm shopping wearing gloves because I don't want my fingerprints anywhere.
Right?
And then at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm taking my trash out. Oh, I'm putting a bottle in this person's trash can. I'm putting used toilet paper over in this trash can. You don't put trash in your own trash can. You're putting it in your neighbor's trash. It doesn't matter whose trash you put it in. It's discarded. Guess what? The police can come and get it. It's been discarded.
So Kohlberger is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder and the death of students Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogan, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin, who were stabbed at the women's off-campus rental home in Moscow, Idaho.
Yeah,
it's a weird story.
Well, and then he was extradited from Pennsylvania back to Washington D.C. or Idaho or wherever the hell he is now. I don't know. But the first court appearance, he's sitting next to his attorney, and he's sitting at that little table. And he's just like, motherfucker, what kind of drugs are you on?
Yeah.
Sitting there all pleased as punch about yourself?
Lori!
Harold Manson all over again.
Glad to hear that, Lori. Lori had a scan done the other day. They were looking for cancer, and they did not find it. Good news.
Amazing. Nice job. Yes.
Awesome. Good news. Fuck. Finally some good news for the week, right?
Yeah, seriously.
Glad to hear that, Lori.
Yeah, so, that's the only question I have on that situation. I think the bitch is in on it. Because it doesn't make sense why she didn't call the 911, within minutes or seconds of seeing a stranger in her house.
Shit, man. There's a stranger in my house. Something's going to happen immediately. And
well, motherfucker's in my house. He's getting shot. That's for damn sure.
The phone call is going to be the second thing that's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be like, I need the police. Might need an ambulance. I'm not sure. Definitely a coroner.
Yeah.
I shot an intruder.
And laugh about it. That'll be the best. I shot him. He came in the house. I shot him.
I didn't know who he was. I mean, is he going to take my virtue from me?
That's not possible.
No, it is. It grows back. If you eat enough cherries, it grows back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't think so. So let's talk about this situation where
we have a situation. Situation.
Insane situation.
Holy shit, it's an insane situation. So does that mean is it believable or unbelievable?
Unbelievable.
Oh, what are we talking about?
There are people who want to cancel the word field.
Oh yes, heard about that. And lo and behold, would it be people in our government?
Hi, Lavina. Now, is this in Wisconsin? Do you remember?
I remember something. I just briefly seen it on the news. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. Talking about the word field work. Because it's not disruptive. It's it brings bad memories to descendants of slaves. Okay, how the hell can it bring a bad memory? You weren't alive.
Southern California.
Thank you. Yeah, it was California. You weren't alive during slave times. How the hell is it going to bring a bad memory to you?
So okay. There's another word too, and they say that it's racist towards African Americans and Mexican Americans too.
Yep, because they were known to be in the field picking cotton.
Well, the blacks are picking cotton, and the Mexicans are
picking something,
picking everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and the word they want you to use is practicum.
Yeah. Okay. First off, I'm not intelligent enough to know what practicum means. And I'm not going to be stupid enough to look the fucking word up because why? Call me Jimmy Crack Corn. I don't fucking care. It's a field. It's not a practicum. What? I mean, what's next? Practicum of dreams? I'm sorry. It's a fucking field. It's a baseball field.
Practicum, a practical section of a course of study. 19th century from late Latin. It doesn't make any sense.
No. It's a baseball field. It's not a practicum field. I mean, Kevin Costner, Field of Dreams. Oh, we got to retitle the movie now. Practicum of Dreams. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, the Wrigley Practicum.
Yeah, fuck you.
Lambeau Practicum. Practicum of Dreams.
Holy shit, these motherfuckers are. I mean, what kind of crack are they smoking? I mean, because I think I might need some.
Oh my goodness.
Because obviously I got to get on the same ignorance level as they are. So I need some of this crack.
It's insanity, I tell you.
Oh, and then did y'all? They're coming after your gas stoves, people.
Yeah, what is that? I saw somebody with a photo of a stove, and they're like,
"Okay, so
this is next." I was like, "What's going on with?"
Okay, so AOC, in her wisdom that she has, Dr. AOC, she has said, and I cannot remember the exact phrasing, but she has says gas stoves does something to your brain where it like takes it just does something to your brain, so whatever. And one of the senators, who's a Republican, evidently was over at AOC's house, snapped a picture of her stove. AOC wants all gas stoves dead. She has a fucking gas stove.
AOC defends using a gas stove in her rented apartment and mocks Republicans for their meltdown over the bid to ban them.
That's what it was. Yes, Jan, that's what it was. It gives children asthma. Okay, natural gas has, to my knowledge, has never been linked to asthma. And I think there's been a couple of doctors that said that AOC's off her fucking rocker.
Many people have said that.
Which we've all know. But she wants everybody, and the leftists too, because we got to go for this green energy thing, and natural gas is not green energy. The only thing that's green energy is electricity. Okay, yeah, if it comes from a solar panel. And if you want solar panel, there's no way that there's going to be enough solar panels on this planet to produce enough green energy for everybody's consumption. There ain't no freaking way.
Can you imagine how many times you got to recharge your Tesla if you're driving across the country?
There ain't no freaking way. We got to get rid of gas heat. We got to get rid of the gas stove. Everything's got to be 100% electric. Okay, why are you forcing us to the most expensive commodity there is? I'll tell you why you're forcing us there. You own stock in the shit.
Yep. That's the bottom line.
I'm keeping my gas stove. I'm keeping my gas furnace. I'm keeping my gas car. You can kiss my gassy ass.
A Texas congressman, I want to know who this is, said, you can pry my stove out of my cold dead hands.
Smart man.
Oh man.
Lori, I'm sorry you don't have gas heat, because if your grid ever goes down again in another ice storm, God help you guys. I hope you got a fireplace.
Oh, the other amusing thing, this past winter, I heard a lot of Tesla owners couldn't even start their cars in the wintertime.
Batteries do not like cold weather, people.
Nope.
They don't. What kills a battery? Cold weather.
So it's like,
usually in the wintertime, especially in the north, y'all don't know this. Well, Manny does. But in the wintertime in the north, usually your first sub-zero weather day, you go out, start your car, yeah, you got nothing. Next thing you know, you're shelling out $200 for a new battery because that's about the time that it dies.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta, and then you got cold weather is such a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Okay. That's the next thing they're coming after oil. Well, I mean, they're already attacking oil. I mean, look at our gas
they're
prices.
trying. Yeah. I didn't know there's people who still have oil furnaces.
I bet people still have coal too.
Dang. And they want to stop that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is with just canceling the word field. I mean, to make that connection, to say that it's when I think of field, I don't think of blacks picking cotton. I don't think of Mexicans picking cabbage. I think of baseball.
You know what I think
field.
I think of wide open spaces, grass, flowers, trees.
Sound of music.
What I think of.
You know what else I think of? Sally Field.
Oh, no, it's Fields. She has an S.
You sure?
Yeah.
You positive?
Absolutely.
Wrong.
She has an S.
Oh, maybe you're right. Hold on. No. Sally Field.
She's got to have an S.
I mean, I've seen it spelled with an S, but everything I'm looking at right now. Let's see, this movie, remember the Flying Nun movie?
I love the Flying Nun. That was like in the early 70s, mid 70s.
Field.
Could have swore she had an S.
Sally Field. Nope, I see no S. So we got to cancel her name too?
Seriously.
Is it just going to be Sally?
So,
oh yeah, I remember that. Jan. They want you to quit saying master bedroom or master bathroom.
So what are we supposed to call it? Main?
Perhaps.
Or
then if you own something, like people that own sports teams.
Look out, Mark Cuban, they're coming for you.
People that own the Bears, the McCaskies, they don't want owners to be called owners. So what do you call them?
Supposed to be called?
Handlers?
Well, in that case, then there's a lot of people that own Joe Biden.
What do you call them if you don't call them an owner? You own something. You own a car. Are you not an owner? It's getting so freaking ridiculous, man. You know, I thought after they canceled Aunt Jemima, Uncle Ben, that racism was going to stop all over the world and we're going to live in a utopia.
It'll never stop until we get rid of the Democrats in office because they're the ones that are the most racist.
Sally Practicum, right?
Oh, fuck me.
Primary bedroom due to slavery and the word masturbating. See, no way. I wonder. Like you gotta go to a Remax website or something. Oh, you know what is did I see D Bautista? Are you here, D? She works for Remax. Anybody else in real estate?
You are not my daddy. How are you?
Anybody in real estate? Are you guys actually canceling the word master from like your listings and stuff?
Because the last thing we want, and I'm not poking fun at anything when I do this, but the last thing we want is for everybody to think that master is racist and it brings you back. Please don't beat me, master. Please don't beat me. It brings you back to that. Because obviously that's what the leftists or the Democrats are thinking when they say you can't say master anymore.
Yeah. What do you say if you can't say masturbator?
Instead of masturbating this morning, I decided to self-gratify.
Self gratifier? Oh man.
Everybody does it.
Self gratifier. Doesn't have a good ring to it,
It doesn't.
right? Or you can do what the British call it, wankers. Call them a wanker.
Wanker. Yeah. Well, and yeah, there's a 20-second clip I seen on Facebook this morning. Bunch of black gentlemen in a recording studio, and guy walks in. He goes, "Who masturbates?" And everybody's like, 6 times a day. And he turns around, 6 times a day? God fucking love you. And his wife is sitting there going, obviously, I'm not giving up that ass enough.
that is funny. Oh, it is ridiculous. It's completely, you know, that'd be embarrassing to it's embarrassing to bring up, to say, oh, the word field is offensive. And this is not African American people coming out and saying the word field is offensive to us.
Is it bad I masturbate after sex? No, because of I'm assuming you're a girl. You're not my daddy. Yeah, a male, female. Well, if the male didn't get you,
well, it depends.
Where you need to go.
Were you able to finish, or?
Yeah, I mean, if your partner didn't get you to where you need to get to go, then yeah, I mean, get there yourself.
Nothing
wrong with that. Because as a gentleman or as a guy, I mean, not all guys can last for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes that women sometimes need. Now, most guys are lucky to last 5 minutes.
She says, Melody, on most HGTV shows, the word master has been replaced by primary.
Yeah, the TV show I watch on Bravo, I can't think of the name of it. It's yacht, high-priced yachts, and these people come and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to rent this yacht for a week. They call the master room a primary suite. They call it the primary suite. Yeah, men come way too fast. I mean, we're just pretty much in it for ourselves. That's why after we blow a wad, we roll over and pass out. This should be pillow talk.
I don't care. It's Friday.
It is Friday. And you know what's even better? Monday is MLK Day. So it's a 3-day weekend. Yes, Below Deck. Thank you, Kay. I couldn't think of the name of it. Captain Sandy, I love her. Oh, but then I like the old guy too with the beard. What the fuck is his name?
Don't know. So, master,
yes,
plus the word bedroom. The term was created circa 1910, long after the abolition of slavery in the U.S., and there is no evidence that this term has any relation to or allusion to the practice of slavery.
Yes, Captain Lee, he rocks.
Captain Steubing?
No, Captain Lee.
Oh.
Although he does remind you of Captain Steubing quite a bit. Oh, yeah, Hilda, what I say now?
Yeah, Hilda. Yeah, you're right. Not all men, exactly. And I'm not getting into details because we are in family time right now.
But you said you don't care. It's Friday.
To an extent. It's not one side or the other side. That's the problem. It's Republicans and Democrats won't work together for the good of the people.
You're absolutely correct. I will stand behind that.
I think the Republicans do want to work, but the Democrats don't. It's like they want it their way or no way. Period.
Well, and that's just it. And did you hear Biden's lies a couple of days ago when he was talking about, yeah, the Republicans they want to do away with your Social Security again, but we're not going to have that. He's up there spreading those lies. Republicans, he said, the first bill they put together and tried to pass, and I'll tell you, if it hits my desk, I'm going to take out my veto pen and vote and veto that bill because I'm not going to let them take your Social Security from you. What planet are you living on, dude?
Oy vey.
Exactly. And then he gets busted doing the same thing Trump did, but the FBI didn't raid his shit. His lawyers raided his shit, which makes you wonder, why are your lawyers going through all your stuff?
And now they keep finding more stuff.
Information.
And they keep finding more stuff now.
And you're just a vice president, and that should never have left anywhere in your hands. And you sitting there going, so, you know what? Why is your lawyers doing this?
So that's why they want to open an investigation now to show that, oh, see, we're doing it for Joe Biden too. It wasn't just a Trump thing.
Well, I'll tell you, if they indict Trump for anything, they need to indict this motherfucker too, for the same damn thing.
Yep.
We don't care if you're cooperating. Guess what? You should never have had it to begin with.
Watch, it won't happen. It won't happen.
But we're still going to indict Trump, but we're not going to indict Biden. Why? Oh, Democrats do no wrong. Double standard.
Yep.
I'm sick of that double standard bullshit.
So, a few days ago, we were going to go live, and you were tired, and you decided to go to bed early, remember?
Yeah, and you did a pillow talk session.
And then we were going to talk about...
Turns out it's Hunter's house, not Pedo Pete. Well, I don't know. I think Hunter is Pedo Pete.
Pedo Pete? Who's Pedo Pete?
Pedophile Pete.
Who's Pedophile Pete?
Hunter Biden.
That's his name? Why do they call him Pedophile? Oh, it's just a nickname?
Because he likes underage.
Don't even want to get into that. So that's a nickname that he's been dubbed?
Yeah.
Pedo Pete? Okay. Yeah. Man, I hadn't heard that one.
Well, not to mention that, Joe, he loves to sniff little girls and pinch their tatas.
Now, see, that's some creepy stuff. Joe Biden, you've seen all those clips of him going up to those little girls and getting behind him and just...
or my favorite one is they're taking a picture and he reaches around and pinches that little girl's nipple and she's like...
It's like, why isn't that creepy? I mean,
it's creepy, and I'm really surprised that nobody's pressed charges against the asshole. I mean, first off, the first thing I would have did if that's my kid, knocked him clean the flack out. And then I'd be slapping his ass with arrest.
So why is that okay? Why isn't everybody like up in arms about that?
Because it's Joe Biden. I mean, Nancy Pelosi said it best during that whole Joe Biden raped me fiasco. Oh, Joe Biden didn't do this. Why? It's because Joe Biden is Joe Biden. Oh, so it's a Joe Biden offense. Got it.
That's another one. I'm glad she's gone.
Thank you, Jesus.
It's something. And I don't know. You can say what you want, guys. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on, but some liberals, man, there's something off.
Did you see her the other day walking down an aisle holding a cookie, and reporters were trying to ask her questions about Joe Biden and his classified information, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," waving a cookie, and like, "I'm sorry."
She don't want to talk about it. Oh my goodness. So, you heard the news obviously yesterday. Lisa Marie Presley.
Yes, I did. 54. I mean, younger than me. And you know, it's really sad. And you know, I knew she had kids, and I didn't know that her son committed suicide. I don't
Yeah.
ever think I remember hearing that. But she left 3 girls. I don't know how old they are. So she's got 3 girls. If I had to guess, I'd say that they're in their early to mid 20s.
Well, we can find that out real quick.
But yeah, I do remember that guy that she hired to manage everything pretty much made her go bankrupt.
She got 4 kids.
Yeah, her oldest son committed suicide.
One of them is Riley Keough. I don't know who that is. What did Kelly do? Oh, damn, she's on a lot of stuff. Anyway, I don't know. And you got some people saying, oh, that's a curse of the Presleys. But is it really?
I don't think so, because Priscilla's still alive.
But she's not a natural born Presley. She's just
Well, that's true. She's not. But I mean, yeah, I mean, longevity in my family line is not that long. I mean, I'm the only one living in like my immediate bloodline. I still have an uncle from my mother's side. He's the only one living in his immediate bloodline.
You know, she was an admitted. Everybody knew she was a drug addict for some time.
Oh, yeah.
When she was 45, she said. She
Yeah.
was 45. She was a drug addict.
Cocaine, I think.
Yeah, they told her she's lucky to be even alive back then. So, but that's what cocaine does. It weakens your heart over time. It's very common for
it will eat your nose out.
Yes, it's very common for cocaine abusers to die of heart attacks, of cardiac arrest.
And have lots of seizures.
Oh, that's right. Nicolas Cage was married to Lisa Marie.
Was he really? Huh.
Nicolas Cage, yeah, that's right. And I forgot about that until I just saw it right now. And I was like, yeah, that's right. And, of course, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson was married to Lisa Marie? I do remember that. And I think that was before the huge sex scandal.
Is this the one? Yeah, this is the one. Let me show this up here.
And Lisa and Michael Jackson did not have any children together. Right?
Did not.
Yeah, because all his kids came from the that other woman. Yeah, I think Lisa and Michael were married just for money.
Headlines. Publicity
and
stunt. Like Michael Jackson needed a publicity stunt.
Because I think that was around the time where Michael Jackson's gay. He's gay. So he got married to her.
Gay or a pedophile?
I think that was when he was gay. Pedophile came out later, after their marriage.
But it's like, who cares? Who cares if he's gay? Why? I don't know why.
Well, back then it was a different time. I mean, that was the 90s, wasn't it?
Probably late 80s.
I think that was the early 90s.
Late 80s, early 90s, yeah.
I mean, God, she's beautiful. Look at her there. God, she's a gorgeous woman.
She was. You know, why? I don't know. I always thought Michael Jackson wanted to stay out of the spotlight. I mean, he always complained, leave me alone. Remember, he even did a song called Leave Me Alone. And the music video is about paparazzi chasing him all over the place. And
if you don't want to be chased by paparazzi, stay out of the business.
yeah.
I mean, if you're a celebrity, it goes with it.
And I
If you're
posted a
royal,
photo.
it goes with it.
I posted a photo earlier of Elvis Presley when he was with Lisa Marie when she was a little girl. I don't know how old she was, 4 or 5 years old, maybe. Such a cute picture. And just too bad now that I don't know, man. Drugs messes up. Drugs have taken so many famous people so young. And I mean, you look at somebody like Chris Farley, freaking funny ass dude.
Yeah.
You know, John Belushi, freaking funny ass dude.
Drugs.
And whether it was drug overdose or like a suicide because of drugs or whatever, and musicians, and it's like, man, how does that stop? How do you stop that? Okay, I started to watch Dope Sick. Hey, have you seen Dope Sick?
No.
It's on Hulu. I started watching it. I kept falling asleep because I was doing other stuff. I've started like 4 times, and this fact is playing right now. So, but it does look very interesting. I'm totally a fan of Michael Keaton and stuff. So I will be watching that. I think I'm gonna keep watching that one. You got to be a certain age to be president. Why don't you have you must retire by a certain age to be speaker or president?
I totally agree.
Because the brains are shrinking, and that, yeah, and
if I remember correctly, you have to be 35 to be president.
I believe
that's 35 correct, or 45.
No, 35.
35.
Yeah.
I learned that in high school. I'm surprised I still remember it.
God, I remember in 8th grade, you had to pass a test about the Constitution in order to graduate. And if you didn't pass the test, you could not graduate. And I was so afraid to death of that freaking test.
This is going to sound so wrong when I say this. Were you afraid they were going to kick you out of the United States?
I was not afraid of that. I was more afraid of not graduating and becoming an embarrassment for not graduating.
Well, I'll tell you. I've seen the tests that these people have to take to become a legal resident of the United States. It's online, or a similar one to it. I don't know if it's the actual test, but I've taken it. I've failed it miserably, and I was born in this fucking country, and they expect aliens that want to be a U.S. citizen to pass this and know this.
And
there's a lot of stupid, worthless information on this freaking test.
And they do, and they pass.
God love them. I mean, they're a better American than I am.
Thousands of people every day are getting sworn in. They pass their Constitution test or whatever you called it, whatever they call it.
How many branches of government are there, and can you name all of them? Way too fucking many. Way too fucking many. Let's get rid of some.
Let's get rid of some.
Need I go on?
Or Bam. Let's just change the Constitution. Make it easier. We don't need a judicial system. We don't need that. No.
Well, that's
we don't need
on there.
We don't need a legislative branch. Get rid of that. Let's just have one building and we all get in there. And we don't even need photocopies. All that paper they waste making copies. No, just take one sheet of paper and pass it around to everybody.
Well, and Mama Bear brings up Hillary over here. Well, her and her whole email scandal.
No. She's talking about Hillary Wilson's comment just above.
Oh, well, I thought she was going with Clinton. But, the whole email scandal there. Nobody indicted Hillary. So why can we indict Trump or this Nimrod in office now? What's his name? Biden.
Nimrod. Yeah, and the Hillary Clinton thing was blatant. She didn't even hide it. Oh yeah, we burned it. We destroyed it.
Yeah, she threw it in everybody's face.
We put acid on it and then grinded it, and yeah, they're all gone. The drives are gone.
Yeah, she just threw it up in everybody's face and blatantly, to America, pretty much, I'm Hillary Clinton. That's Hillary for you. Oh, you got dirt on me? You're gonna talk to somebody about me? Okay, I'll make sure you end up with 15 stab wounds or gunshots to the head.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of
The
amazing. Anybody that had any information or evidence against her 2 days later wound up dead.
It's the classic. Oh yeah, he had an accident. He fell on a knife 4 times.
Fell on a knife 4 times. Yep.
These things do happen.
They do. Usually to the Clintons, but oh.
And
We the people make decisions, not fruitcakes in Washington. I don't know. We got a fruitcake running the fucking country.
not even a fruitcake, more like a.
He's a cake that forgot the fruit. Yeah, Clinton's body count's got to be double digits by now. I mean, above 15, I'm sure.
He's like a pound cake. That's what he is. He's a meathead.
Yeah,
Remember Archie Bunker? Meathead, dead from the neck up. Anyway, hey Ella Stone in the house. Hey Stephanie. Yeah, remember that cartoon? I'm just a Bill, and it's that little Bill walking around.
Yep, that was on. It wasn't Sesame Street. It was like an after-school thing.
It was ABC. I remember it was ABC.
Yeah, I mean,
special.
And I thought that Bill was so cute. I'm just a lonely Bill on Capitol Hill.
Let's see if I can find it.
It was really cute. He's a cute little Bill. Cute little Bill.
Is this it right here?
I don't know. Is it?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
you want to watch this?
Yeah, let's watch it.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock. Lucy said it too.
There she goes. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's play this thing and get kicked off of YouTube.
Let's do it.
We're coming up on an hour, so if we have to, we'll delete this at the end.
Oh, look, there's Capitol Hill.
Oh, hang on. Let me lower the volume. Okay, ready?
Yep.
And let's go.
Woo, you sure gotta climb a lot of steps to get to this Capitol building here in Washington. Well, I wonder who that sad little scrap of paper is.
Look, isn't he cute?
Yes, I'm only a Bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill. Well, it's a long, long journey to the capital city. It's a long, long wait while I'm sitting in committee. But I know I'll be a law someday. At least I hope and pray that I will. But today I am still just a Bill.
Gee, Bill.
Remember that? Never forget that little tune.
Kind of get to a place where you can see the Bill's face, because he looks familiar somehow. He looks like a cartoon or a famous cartoon face.
You mean, let's see. Oh, here you go. It's coming up. Ready?
Yeah. Doesn't his face look familiar?
And, you mean like an actor maybe or something? A famous actor or a famous person or something?
Yeah, there's something about it that looks so familiar, like he's, I don't know, I can't explain it. And then that little flip there is like part of the hair.
Right.
I mean, it just looks so familiar.
It's Bill. And you know what? And you say he looks familiar, but It looks familiar because you're looking at him, and that's who you remember.
No, I mean he looks like the face has been taken off of him and put on some another. Oh my God, it does kind of look like Trump. Now that you say it, Stephanie, it does kind of look like Trump. It really does.
Let's see. I'm just a bill. Let's see if it was created in someone's what do you call that?
Image? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's not image. It's likeness, according to Vanessa.
Likeness. Yeah.
Likeness. Their likeness. Well, speaking of the old Vanessa, do we know anything about her? I mean, how's my little sex kitten doing?
Don't really know.
I miss
know
my little
she's
sex
got-
kitten.
She's got court on the 17th.
That's in like what, 5 days?
That's a few days. That's right. It was the 13th
4 days.
already. That Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 17th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you gonna sit in the room and?
I'm contemplating going to watch. I don't know if I actually will. I'm contemplating it.
You should, because this is the day she goes to jail or prison.
Kate, oh, have you not been watching her? I mean, I went to her page today. She was all over the place. She's going live a lot.
No, I haven't seen her. I can't. Even under my other fake account, I can't. What's up there, Chuck?
Hey, is your bird wide awake?
He's sleeping.
I thought that was your bird talking.
No, that's my fucking nephew in his room screaming.
I thought it was the bird. I guess you still got to show everybody the bird one of these days. People want to see your flying dog.
He's a puppy.
What up, Chuck? Tuesday, this for the welfare fraud and something else. I want to say stalking.
She's going to prison. Orange is the new black on Vanessa. Not allowed to wear that Besso lipstick anymore, girl.
Well, she was sporting the red and red matching.
Oh, so she was whoring her ass out again, was she?
She was sporting the red. She was in some mood.
You know, red is that traditional color for a streetwalker.
I don't know. I'll
Chuck, what did I need to recover from?
that punch in the nose you got?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so like right here in this area, it's up here in this area, in the bridge area, still hurts like a mofo. Rest of it feels okay. But if I wiggle my nose, it hurts. But if I pinch, I feel good.
But I mean, over time, the pain's going to lessen and just heal up.
I'm just wondering like how much time. But you know, soft tissue injuries always takes forever to heal. I mean, there were some bone breaks.
What the heck is he talking about?
Oh,
The color of Pickle Park girls. The
fuck
heck are you
Pickle
talking
Park?
about?
What's a Pickle Park girl?
Chuck, you're going to have to explain this one, brother, because
Is that another name for a streetwalker? A hooker? A hoe?
oh, very kind, Kay. It's actually not far from my house.
Yeah, he can
Not
walk.
far. I really could walk. Maybe lunch or breakfast, though. Here, listen. Okay. One of her issues has been moved to the 23rd, but the 17th is still going on. All right.
Well, the 23rd must be in her
Some-
DUI.
One of the other ones. I forget which one it is.
Well, I mean, Christ, you only have 17 to keep track of. I mean, come on.
I know, right?
Never been convicted of anything, but I'm not going to mention I only have 23 current issues going on in court, but I haven't been convicted.
And she's so proud. My 12th arrest or 13th arrest or whatever.
When they gave me my first arrest.
Okay, here we go. Pickle Park is the hookers at truck stops. There's truck stops that are known as pickle parks.
I thought they were called lot lizards.
Yeah.
That's what we called them when I was driving truck. Lot lizards.
Okay, so maybe they are called lot lizards, but the parks are called pickle parks. The parking lots are called pickle parks. Is that right?
Be careful of the buffaloes. Those are the male lot lizards.
Buffaloes.
Yep.
You for real? Is that what they're called? The guys?
Yeah. Or back in the 90s when I drove semi.
Do you remember watching? Did you ever watch the original TV show?
Originals.
Cops.
Sounds familiar.
Cops? You don't remember Cops? That was like one of the first reality shows ever.
I mean, I remember Chips.
Bad boys, bad boys. What
Okay,
you
yeah.
do?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. One of the funniest episodes was when a cop pulled over. There was a truck driver, big 18-wheeler, ginormous machine, right?
Yep.
And he doesn't want to get out. You're
Trucker
talking
doesn't?
to him through the window, but the trucker doesn't want to come out. It's like, do I have to come out, really?
He's probably
Yeah,
getting
the officer
his
says-
knob slobbed on.
And the cop is like, yeah, come down. He comes down. He's wearing panties, nylons. He was cross-dressing. That's why he didn't want to come out. And I was like, oh my goodness. That's embarrassing if you don't want nobody to know.
Did he have heels on too?
He had heels on. So you think you're safe in your truck. You can cross-dress and not let anybody know you're cross-dressing because you're away from home and you're in your private little truck cabin until the
Rolling
cop tells you
office.
to, until the cop tells you to step outside, please.
It's a rolling office. Jeannie says she thinks she's an informant. That's how she's staying out of jail. I think she's just playing games.
Yeah, I think she's playing the system very well. That's let's see if I remember this.
Isn't it 3 years?
No. I want to say 2015, 2014, 2015.
That many fucking years.
Something like that. Been a while.
When she had to sign a piece of paper saying that she waived her right to a speedy trial. Which I'm sure she did in order to get it to last this fucking long.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, she's relying on a jury. Didn't she say that one of her lives, the clip I saw, I think it was on No More Cheeseke's Lives, she's going jury, 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 jury. And on one of them, she was clearly on something, man. It was creepy. Where she's talking about she was like mocking somebody. Well, you got nobody in Ravenville to help you, what? Or something like that. Oh man, it was creepy. I think she's being an informant. How she's staying out of jail.
So how many years do you think she's going to get for her welfare fraud?
Well, I think it's something like, 2 to 10. That's what it's supposed to be. Is she going to delay it? Will they delay it yet again? I seem to recall that the judge said we're setting this for January. No more delays. This is when that's what we're doing it.
So no matter how many years she gets, she only has to do half of it.
I think the jig is up. But then there's restitution. I'm sure there's going to be restitution. She's got to pay that money back.
Well, I mean, it'll be a long time because the only job she's going to be able to get is McDonald's. Because this is a felony.
It is.
I mean, she can kiss her nursing license goodbye. Probably in every state.
I believe that will happen, yes. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think the jig is up. I think she's reached the end of the line. And, we'll see what happens. I think trial will take... It starts on Tuesday.
6 minutes.
I think 2 or 3 days tops. If you hope she doesn't die of old age before they get to her case. I know, right? If you pay enough money, you get a great lawyer, you can get everything dismissed or lowered to a different charge.
This is true. But you got to be able to afford that Rolls Royce attorney.
Yeah, like the Lincoln lawyer.
Or the Bugatti attorney.
The Bugatti attorney.
The Bugatti. That drives around in a decked out Hermes Bugatti. Can you believe an Hermes umbrella is like $500?
I believe it. Just like they have a Hermes AirTag little case for like $300. I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
Well, only because it's Hermes.
Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that?
Paris Hilton.
I'm telling you, I need to hit that $1 billion lotto.
Kim Kardashian. Even if I had $1 billion, I would not spend $300 for a stupid Hermes AirPod tag case.
Yeah, I don't think I would either. I don't even know what Hermes is or who it is or whatever.
I don't know who it is. All I know is that it's high dollar leather goods, handbags, luggage. They do car interior. They do a Bugatti where they do all the leather interior, and then they do a suitcase version for the Bugatti, and then they do a Rolls Royce one where inside the door you there's a little circle thing there like this. You push it, and it'll pull out an Hermes umbrella that stores inside the door. As you open it, you know how in the door jamb, that's where they store the umbrella. Oh. I mean, it's a great place to store an umbrella. Don't get me wrong.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's really not. But I mean, $500 to $2,000 for a fucking umbrella? Give me a break. No Chuck says we're all going to the pickle park if he wins the Mega Millions.
I'll pass. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want my pickle to stay attached to me. I don't need it to fall off for unknown reasons.
Oh, man. We know where Chuck is going if he wins the $1 billion.
Oh, poor Chuck.
Oh, man. Yeah, so that happened this week. Lisa Marie. I mean, not that she was like in the news a lot or anything. She's just mostly famous for being
the daughter of Elvis. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
you know who else died?
She's the sole inheritor of Graceland. She's the only one that inherited it.
Yeah.
Lisa. What the fuck's his wife's name? Got a brain fart.
Priscilla.
Yeah, Priscilla didn't get Graceland. Well, I guess they were divorced by then.
So, another one that died, and I think a lot of people don't know this one. Only some of you old farts know who this is. Robbie Knievel, son of Evel Knievel.
Really? He died.
Remember Evel Knievel?
I remember Evel Knievel and him jumping his motorcycle over like all kinds of shit. He did.
Evil Knievel jumped over
He did the
cars.
fountains at in Vegas someplace. Was it the
He
Bellagio
jumped
fountain?
over cars, buses, canyons, whatever. He was trying to jump over everything.
He did jump over the skinniest area at the Grand Canyon, and that was like 1 point something miles wide.
I don't even know. All I remember, he had so many disasters, and it was rumored that he broke at every bone in his body at least once.
Oh yeah, well, you know, you put a jet engine on a fucking motorcycle, you're bound to break something.
And there was even GI Joe. I mean, GI Joe, Evil Knievel action figure.
I had
Little
one.
guy like this. He had on a motorcycle, and they had the the rip cord. You would pull the cord, and it would make the motor on the little motorcycle go. And we'd make these fake ramps, little makeshift ramp in the living room, and make him jump over the dog or whatever. But his father was famous. I didn't know if Robbie Knievel was as famous as his father, but Evil Knievel was a crazy dude.
Yeah, I mean, his kid did follow in Dad's footsteps, but I don't think he jumped near what his father did. I don't think he had big enough balls. You know, it just seems like there's a lot of people, like famous people, just kicking the bucket, like one right after another.
Yeah, she was. Oh yeah, you remember? Did you hear this? Diamond, remember Diamond and Silk, the two ladies, big Trump supporters.
No.
The two black ladies, real loud, real funny. Diamond, the one that was always on the left side, she passed away.
So we got a new movie coming out.
What's that?
80s for Brady? Or 80 for Brady?
80 for Brady.
Yeah, a bunch of old women go to a football game and they're all about Brady. The previews look funny.
80 for Brady. Jane Fonda, Sally Field, Rita Moreno, Tom Brady, Lily Tomlin, Harry Hamlin. Damn.
You got to look at a preview. I mean, it looks really freaking good. They wake up one morning after trying to break into the football game, and they're partying with a bunch of kids in their 20s and 30s, and they wake up the next morning and they're like, oh my God, whoever knew champagne could be so wicked.
80s for Brady.
It looks really good.
I'm going to have to look that up. Let me see. He changed that tune for a minute. It was a little bit. Okay. 80 for Brady. That Tom Hanks movie looks pretty interesting.
Otto?
Yes.
Yes. I want to see that so bad.
Okay, let's watch the 80s 80 for Brady deal.
I'll turn your music off.
Oh yeah.
Lily Tomlin, Wayne State University.
Rita Moreno, PS 132.
Sally Field, Birmingham High School.
Jane Fonda, college dropout.
The 80 for Brady trailer starts in 3, 2.
Game's about to start.
There's Tom.
Oh, what a beautiful man.
I like Gronkowski.
No, Chris, we've all read your Gronk erotica.
It's not erotica. It's fan fiction. Very sexy fan fiction.
Aren't you tired of the same old boring lives? Let's go to the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is no place for 4 old women. This could be Tom's last one. He's almost 40. That's like 80 in people years.
Yeah, we're 80 in people years.
I can't believe we're actually here.
Taking this one. He's cute.
So you don't have any tickets?
How much for 4?
10,000.
10,000?
Well, I have a 20 in my strap-on.
That's a fanny pack.
If you wear it like this, it's a...
It is so good to meet you. Beauty has no expiration date.
Harry Hamlin.
I didn't flirt.
He did. There's so much here to do. We could even win these tickets.
This is the Spicy Wings contest.
I could use a little spice.
I know her!
If you black out, who you want me to call?
An ambulance?
Ow!
Give us something to remember. Hi, honey. It worked. Do you think you could get us in?
Follow me. These are my dancers.
Prove it.
What do you ladies know?
The twist. The jerk?
Let's do it.
Hey!
Walk.
Nice.
So big.
Thank you.
Isn't that what friendship is? That we face the unknown together?
Let's go, Golden Girls.
Come with me.
Oh,
Hey, what?
no,
Wait.
right, Mark.
Come on now.
Ow!
Let's go.
Oh my God, that's Tom Brady!
Oh boy.
They're good. Very good. Oh, careful, they're high dosage. High dosage?
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone.
Are you okay?
I'm Guy Fieri.
That's funny. That looks funny.
It does. And you know, Lily Tomlin does not look like fucking 80. I mean, she looks like she's in her 50s.
Well, neither does Sally Field. Sally Field doesn't look
They have a great plastic surgeon.
however old she is.
They have a great plastic surgeon.
I got to say, when they showed Jane Fonda, you know, all that makeup or
She looked like a hoe.
filters or whatever. It's like,
She looked like a blonde hoe.
I think, why make yourself look younger? Just, you know, fine tune or whatever, but not a complete, like, trying to make yourself look 40 years younger or something.
Yeah, but you remember how when she first started out, she was doing those workout videos, and then all of a sudden she popped up into like movies.
Hold on, let me check if did I get blocked by YouTube? Did we get blocked?
I don't know.
Okay, no, we didn't. Okay. They did that to me earlier this week. I was talking to Chris. We were talking about something. I can't remember. Anyway, got an email and said, your broadcast has been ended. I was like, holy shit.
Your broadcast has been ended. You are no longer broadcasting live, even though it says you're live.
Yeah. The little kid from 8 is Enough. Oh, yes. He passed away too.
Yes, I remember that.
What's his name?
God, what the frick was his name? I seen that, Kay. Thanks for, just twisting that knife a little harder there.
Adam Rich.
Yep.
You know, that's one show as a kid. I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I watched it. I liked it.
I think I was at an age where I was still very, everything was, I don't know.
Yeah, he was Nicholas in the show. I liked one of his older sisters. She kind of reminded me of Sabrina Duncan. Can't think of what her name was.
Sally, with Sally Field. That's why Jane's in the urinals. Oh my goodness. I find that funny since we talked about it earlier. Anyway.
At any hoot.
7:24 p.m.
Don't pollute.
Don't pollute, yeah.
In the city and in the woods. Help keep America looking good. And how do we do that? We put Vanessa away and lose the key.
I got that.
Just joking.
I got that song in my head now. I'm just a bill. I'm just a bill.
On Capitol Hill.
Just like that Muppet song that I played once, and nobody could get it out of there. Yes.
Phenomena.
Do 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 do.
Phenomena.
Do 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 do. Phenomena.
That's kind of like that stupid song Fraggle Rock.
Oh.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
I never watched that. I don't know what that would sound like. Thank God.
You never watched the Fraggles?
Hmm.
Oh my God, you missed out.
The
That and the
Fraggles.
Teletubbies. And the Teletubbies.
Oh God, no! Is it true that the Teletubbies were one of them was gay?
Yes, I think the purple one. I think
Imagine that.
I think the purple one carried the purse. Whichever one
The
carried the purse was supposed to be the gay one.
the purple one. Imagine that. Bam, what's your favorite color?
Purple. Yes, Kay, we are still going to put her face on my ass, and I'm actually stopping to see my tattoo guy tomorrow to get a price on that.
Well, if we're gonna do it, then let's do it. Start getting your let's start putting it together, I guess.
Yeah, we need to start submitting pictures to Manny. Your favorite Vanessa pictures. And don't make them all.
Oh, I got one of these fake. Have you guys gotten these fake pending delivery? Your order is shipping.
Oh yeah.
We just charged you $850. If this was not you, call us to fix it.
Yeah, delete the damn thing the second I see it.
Oh yeah. Like, oh yeah, I better go check. Please give us your credit card number so we can refund your money. It's like,
yeah, we're all over that motherfucker.
Yes, that's right. Little minor airline, not airline.
FAA
glitch. So there's a thing called NOTAMs, which is Notice to Airmen. And every morning these NOTAMs get sent out that tell pilots that runway is closed in this city, or that runway is being repaired in that city, or this airport's closed, whatever. These things come up. And that system was not working. And it's a safety issue. So if these messages can't be sent out to airline crews in a matter of safety, they're going to ground the flights and not allow any departures to take off.
Yep.
And that's what happened. So there was some kind of glitch or the Notice to Airmen. Actually, now they're called something else. But they were traditionally called Notice to Airmen, NOTAMs. And that delayed the airline industry for
3 days, was it?
No, it was just a half a day or something like that.
But by the time they got done playing catch up,
yeah, it was probably a couple days.
So the only reliable
Okay, I just saw your comment.
The only reliable transportation in the world is car.
Airplane.
Get in your car and drive. That's the only reliable transportation.
It's safer to be up in the air.
Well, it is safer, but then you have these issues. Or you have Southwest canceling 30,000 flights in a week.
That was bad.
The only sure thing is you driving your ass to where you want to go.
Okay, that was pretty funny, actually. How do I delete a comment on YouTube? That type? Okay. Yeah, but we didn't mean that. You want me to delete it? I can delete it.
What are we deleting?
Her typo. Read that comment.
Oh, Fraggles were awesome?
No, read the comment. Read it carefully.
Oh, Faggles were awesome. Down in Faggle Rock.
Faggle Rock. That's the gay area of Fraggle.
Yeah.
Really? You want me to delete it? Well, it's not bad. It's not like you said the word by itself. I know. That's actually pretty funny. If you want me to delete it, I'll delete it.
Damn Faggles.
Thank you, FOMO143. Yeah, that was funny. Anyway, yeah, so that was a bit of a faux pas by the FAA, but they got their stuff together and fixed it, and everything ended up being back to normal. It was a half a day of delays, and then probably a day and a half to catch up with those that got delayed. Bad situation.
She says, take it down.
Yeah, I think it was taken care of already.
Oh, was it?
I'll just take it off of the chat here. Okay, that's done. All right. Bam, anything else? Anything else in the news? Did we skip anything for the week?
I don't know.
Anything good on Netflix?
No. So I did watch the Rock superhero movie. What the hell is he? The Black
The Black
Adam? Black Adam?
Yeah.
You know, everybody said that they didn't like it. I actually enjoyed it. But then I enjoy The Rock as an actor.
I don't know what to say about the movie. I haven't seen it. I don't think I've ever seen a single Rock movie at all.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You never watched Fast and Furious?
Nope. That's not The Rock.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's the other dude, Vin Diesel, isn't it?
No, they're both in it.
Oh, okay. See, how much I know. I don't know.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Yes, we did have Wolf on the show with us the other night. It was kind of a Meet Wolf kind of a show.
I wasn't there.
No, you went to sleep.
Sorry, I need my beauty sleep. Okay. You know, I just can't wake up and look this good. Okay.
Yeah,
you know, it's a process. You know, I got to build myself up in the middle of the night, and, you know, I got to wake up, I got to pat some powder on, and, you know, it's a process.
Wolf is actually, he's not gay. He said he's what's the word? Pansexual.
So he sleeps with frying pans?
Recently married. He's got a husband now. And let's see what else. He's a Republican, conservative Republican as well. He was the first Hispanic gay.
You just said he wasn't gay.
Republican chair? Well, he is. Or pansexual, whatever.
So he sleeps with frying pans and pots.
Whatever you go. Pan means apparently you know, I don't know what it freaking means. I'm not going to pretend.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it is either. I mean, you tell me you're pansexual. Oh, okay. Well, is it a cast iron frying pan or aluminum? I mean, which is it?
You know these things. You know, these are right up your alley.
Ever since the new gays came out, I don't know a fucking thing about them. Other than they're fucking out there.
Pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people, regardless of their sex or gender identity.
Oh, so pretty much just bisexual. You'll sleep with fucking anything.
Pansexual
fucking
people
breeders.
may refer to themselves as gender blind.
They're fucking breeders. That's what they are. They're breeders.
Yeah, but Wolf is going to be like, he's going to be on here with you or with us.
Oh, so he's a breeder.
Frequently. So he's your friend. So
he's a breeder frequently.
I don't know if he's a breeder.
He's gender blind. He's a breeder.
Gender blind.
We just said pansexuals are gender blind. They're a fucking breeder. They'll sleep with anything.
Kanye West got married.
Good for Kanye. Good for Kenya. Kenya got married. Good for him. He can finally leave Kim alone.
So did you guys finally watch The Menu, the movie called The Menu?
I did. I went and seen it with my friend Carl.
And what do you think about it?
Okay, so it was fucked up because it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be, you know, these people, they go to this restaurant, they order what they want.
About food, at least, or something like that.
And I thought they were going to actually go out and kill people, cut them up, and serve the people. Yeah, it wasn't that.
Boy, were you wrong.
I was wrong. It was a long, drawn-out, edge of your seat, boring movie.
Yeah, I watched 3/4 of it when finally I'm like, it was, I don't know. I was like, why? I don't get it. And I was like, whatever. Just not for me. I didn't even
Yeah.
finish watching it. I don't know what happens at the end.
I'm glad, you know, it only cost me $3 to watch. So I mean, it wasn't a lot of money I spent. George Santos. Let's talk about that lion motherfucker.
Is that the dude that said he was Jewish, but he's not Jewish?
I think that's the governor or the new person in New York that was elected representative. Is that who we're talking about, Kay? The one that lied about his resume and everything he's did in his whole entire life to get elected, and now that all kinds of Republicans are wanting him to quit.
Fraudulent academic degrees, involvement in a firm accused of a Ponzi scheme, multiple evictions, and a suspended driver's license. All of it was in the report, which also said Mr. Santos, who is openly gay, had been married to a woman. The report did not offer conclusive details, but some people briefed on the findings wondered whether the marriage was done for immigration purposes or what. It remains unclear who else, if anyone, learned about the background studies content at the time, or if the information made its way to party leaders in New York or Washington. Mr. Santos, 34, managed to keep all of it from the public until after he was elected. I thought this was the guy. No, it must be a different guy. There was another guy who's saying that he was Jewish, but then it turns out he's not Jewish at all. He identifies as Jewish, I think.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Who was that guy?
Here we go with the identifying shit.
Who was that guy, that liar? I can't remember. I don't feel like looking it up right now.
You know, as it's bad enough that the state I live in is allowing you to change your sex on your birth certificate to whatever you identify as.
Is it Rubio?
Yeah, Rubio sounds Jewish. Yeah, I mean, Santos, I mean, what politician doesn't lie to get what they want? I mean, come on.
No, not Marco Rubio. There's another guy. Did he get elected for something, or he was running for something, and he talked about his Jewish background, and it turns out he's not even Jewish. I think he identified as Jewish or something like that.
Santos had a grandmother in the Holocaust, and that was a lie, Chuck? Is that what you're saying there?
That's something like that. Sounds right.
Yeah. Yeah, Santos, yeah, you're I mean, even though he says he's a Republican, boy, does he lie like a Democrat.
Jessica Lee, what up? Thank you for the super sticker. Welcome. A little late, but better late than never, right? He was just sworn in a couple of days ago. Said his grandmother survived the Holocaust, but it was a lie. So it is Santos. That's the same guy?
Yeah.
Freaking dude. So apparently there was a story out there also about a man who changed his... Okay, I got to read this again.
Confuse you that much?
Well, once you start talking about genders, it's like, okay, wait, let me get this straight. Okay,
Joe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so Illinois will allow you to change your gender on your birth certificate to whatever you identify as, even if you have the opposite equipment.
Okay. I found it.
Oh, you did?
A man legally changed his gender to gain custody of his kids. Just for that purpose.
Yeah, because they always give custody to the woman.
Which is
bullshit, because I mean, guys can be a phenomenal parent as well.
Okay. See that guy? A cisgender. Cisgender. Why'd you say a man?
What is cis anyway?
I think it means regular people. I don't know. A cisgender man in Ecuador legally changed his gender to female in an attempt to gain custody of his 2 daughters. But the alphabet people are concerned about the man's use of a law designed to promote transgender rights. Okay, so he's taking advantage of that. He's taking advantage of something put in place for the LGBTQ community, and he's saying, I'm going to use that for myself to get custody of my kids. Renee Salinas Ramos, 47, told local media that the change was not related to his sexuality or identity, but rather that the Ecuadorian legal system gives preferable rights to mothers over fathers when it comes to the custody of children.
Just pretty much like every state.
Yeah, exactly. The law that says that the one who has a right is the woman. At this moment, I'm a female. So now he says, I'm a female. So, yeah, I want custody now. How messed up is that? And how messed up that's what we've become. This society has now accepted the fact, yeah, you want to change your gender? Go ahead.
Blows me away that, yeah, wow. I'm just, wow. And WOW's not covering it. And WOW covers a lot.
WOW covers a lot, especially if you do WOW in capital letters.
Yeah. I can't believe that as a society that we are allowing a lot of this to happen. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm okay with some of it, but the majority of it is just flabbergasting. It's just like, what the frack?
Yeah, just being a female, just even if you're a mother, doesn't automatically make you fit for the job.
Yeah, just because you actually gave birth to the child doesn't mean that you're fit.
Yeah, and there are plenty of
or hatched the child, however you identify. I mean, you might identify as an ostrich. We don't know.
Hatched the child.
At this point, are you even going to question it? I mean, come on.
It's and the fact that a lot of people are okay with this stuff, and I'm not talking about LGBTQ rights and all that. I'm for all that. That's not the issue.
They're just taking these.
The issue is
these pronouns and identify as, and they're taking it too fucking far.
It's ridiculous. Come on, make it stop. I want to get off this ride.
Yeah. God, please stop the planet. Let me get off. Let me find civilized people to live with.
Right? Has anyone ever heard Biden in every speech say the word hyperbole?
Hyperbole.
I have heard that, actually.
You know, I watched him give a speech the other day where he was supposed to address him and his for eyes only, extremely classified situation. He was talking about, 6 straight months, everything's coming down. You know, the price of this is coming down. I'm sorry, I went to the fucking grocery store, $9 for fucking eggs. You telling me gas prices are coming down? $4.10 a gallon. What fucking planet are you living on that shit's coming down? Because it's not coming down in this fucking state.
They are creeping back up, by the way, their gas prices.
$9 and what I paid? $9.28 for 2 dozen eggs.
Oh, for the dozen and a half, maybe? Like
no, 2 dozen. Count?
2 dozen, okay.
Because the 18 count is brown eggs. I don't eat brown. I tried it once. It's the most disgusting egg I ever had in my life.
Oh, it's so good, brown eggs.
Oh, they're fucking gross. So I buy the 2 dozen eggs because they're all white. Yes, I am prejudiced against my eggs. That is the one and only time you will ever see me being prejudiced.
I saw being what? What was that word you
prejudiced.
said? Okay.
It came out. I don't know how it came out.
I saw, I don't know if it was Twitter or Facebook. They're like, this year,
Facebook?
this year for Easter, you're gonna have to start painting potatoes.
I've seen that too.
Because the freaking eggs are so expensive. Those Cadbury chocolate things are gonna cost $50 a box. But that's chocolate, though.
Unbelievable. And here I'm sitting there going, okay, I'll get me a dozen eggs. And, I just open up the window, grab my eggs, look at them, put them in the cart and go. I didn't realize they were $10 till I got to fucking checkout.
Or even that box of, how many dozen eggs is that? That's 60 eggs? It's a box like this big. I think it's 60 eggs. Used to be like $9. And then it went up to 14. Now it's $22.50.
Jesus Christ.
Freaking eggs, man.
Well, we know it's not the golden egg from Willy Wonka.
Good God, man. Hey, what's up, Richard? Hey, if you're watching, I got the message here. I'll check it out. $23.50. It went up $1. $23.50 for that freaking box of freaking eggs. God. When is that going to stop? Didn't they kill all the chickens already and eradicate the bird flu or whatever was going on with the birds?
I mean, can you get the bird flu from eating their eggs?
I imagine so.
Oh, yeah, then kill the motherfuckers.
Because it's like, okay, so they said they had to kill all the chickens. So don't they now have to? They got new chickens now.
Well, we got to get the chickens to procreate.
I mean, healthy chickens.
Well, they got to make baby chickens, and then we got to raise the babies so they can make eggs. So yeah, we got to start all over.
Shit, man, how long is that going to take?
Why the hell do I got to get bent over for my eggs? Though I mean,
I want my dozen eggs back to $1.25 a dozen.
I mean, unfucking believable the way.
There's a gay guy that has HIV. He has got a few young men with HIV. It's sad.
I think I read that like 4 times, and I think what Lavana is saying is that this guy with HIV gave other men HIV. Is that correct? Is that how I'm supposed to be reading it?
Did he know he had HIV? Because then that's
if he knew it, then yeah, we need to prosecute this motherfucker.
That's attempted murder, believe it or not. What did Sarah Huckabee do? Didn't she?
She's a governor or something now.
Yeah, Arkansas. And she said Arkansas is not going to do something. Oh man, I can't remember. I remember I was happy about it. Oh, the term Latinx. Latinx.
What's that?
Exactly. The term Latinx, she's prohibiting it from being used in any government print. In other words, she's not recognizing the term Latinx. And I don't either.
I don't know what it is, so I guess I'm right there in the same boat.
So Latinx is a neologism. What the fuck that means? In American English, which is used to refer to people of Latin American cultural or ethnic identity in the United States. The gender neutral X replaces the okay. So instead of being okay. How do I do this?
Okay, Joe.
In the Mexican culture, the Mexican language, Spanish language, words are identified, they're written out according to gender. So a woman is Latina and a man is Latino.
Yeah.
Femenina, femenino, feminine male or feminine female. If it's a feminine, the word ends with an A.
Yep.
It's masculine. It ends with an O.
Yep.
So
I remember that.
Latin X cancels that and just makes it Latin X. Ending of Latino, Latina that are typical of grammatical gender. Okay.
So then,
Freaking stupid.
A Latin boy would be a Hoto, and a Latin girl would be a Hoto. Jess?
I don't know. I don't know.
They both be Hoto.
Oh, Bam. I don't even know. That's funny though.
What's funny?
Especially because I know you know what the word means.
I know what the word means. Bam, yes, he knew he had said all that on live video today. A young man found out he got. Oh yeah, then that guy needs to find this guy and press charges.
Hold on, don't jump ahead. I don't know about cis men, but on the porn sites they get it taken to them.
They get it taken to them. Ooh, tear that ass up.
Did you guys talk about the top secret Corvette locked up in the garage?
Oh yeah, not like it's out on the street.
No, what is that about? I heard something about a Corvette.
Okay, so some of his top secret documents that he had were in the garage with his Corvette. Locked garage.
Joe Biden stuff,
Yeah.
you mean? Okay.
Locked garage. And Joe Biden said, it's a locked garage. It's not like it was sitting out on the side of the street. No, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah. So Joe's got a Corvette, huh?
Yeah, it's green.
Have you tried the fake eggs?
Is
you mean
that the
the
egg
liquid
in that you pour out of a
milk carton?
Is that really an egg? I mean, I guess it's okay if you like scrambled eggs, but I mean, if you've ever been to
Denny's or IHOP, you've had fake eggs.
Only if you order scrambled.
That's what they give you, fake eggs.
Okay, I don't order scrambled eggs. I use either over easy or over medium or over hard.
And if you want real eggs, you got to say, shell eggs, please. Shell eggs. And then they'll give you real chicken eggs. So when you go to Denny's for breakfast this weekend, or IHOP, and you order your omelet, your Denver omelet, you say, shell eggs, please. We're going to be hunting potatoes for Easter, depending on the price, and coloring is optional.
Well, you can always dip it in paint. Just don't eat it afterwards.
Hey, the strawberry festival is coming.
I like strawberries. I love strawberries.
April 14th through 16th.
I love strawberries.
Bing. Remember the date. April 14th, 15th, and 16th. The bad thing is chicken farm factories. They aren't reproducing new chickens. They're just trying to make eggs for exactly. Yes, he knew it in live video today. A young man found out he got it. That's a problem.
Yeah, he needs to press charges against this guy.
If you're sick, you got HIV, and you knowingly are infecting other people, man,
that's murder.
You're a freaking a-hole.
I mean, even though you can live extremely long life with all the new drugs and everything, it does not matter.
I know, it's a shitty thing to do.
Extremely. I mean, just because you got it and you're pissed off because you decided to play unsafe games and fuck anything that moved, that's on you, dude. Don't take your attitude or pissed offness out on other people because you were not responsible enough to look after yourself.
I mean, some people are just evil. Jeannie Todd, my state first woman governor and daughter of former Governor Huckabee. Yep, that's right. Arkansas, I know. No, she said every kid in Arkansas will know they are a son of God and will look for him as a father. That's all right. I'm okay with that. If you're not, you're not. But I don't know. I wouldn't make a big deal out of that. I think that's the problem. If you don't like it, you just don't like it. That's okay. Don't listen to it or whatever.
Close your ears.
But she's not forcing it down your throat. She's not making you go to church or anything like that. So
You're right. She's not forcing you to go to church, but she is forcing her idealism and her beliefs on people.
she's not forcing them on people.
No,
She's just talking how she feels. She's not forcing it on anybody.
She is forcing her idealism and beliefs on people, especially when it comes to, dare I say, abortions.
You know what? The way this country is going the last few years, and if there is a God, I keep saying that, I think this is probably what's needed. It's like, bring that sucker back into school.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of religion in life.
You got to stop the kids from eating freaking Tide Pods and shit.
But when you force your beliefs on other people, like or your abortion beliefs, just because you believe you believe that it's murdering a human being, when in all reality it's not.
It is.
See, we will never agree on this topic.
It is. To me, as soon as there's a heartbeat, that's a person.
It's not a
person. Tiny little person, but it's a person.
It's not a person. It's not eating, breathing. It's not.
There's a heartbeat. It is eating. It's eating and breathing.
No, it's not. It's not chewing food.
It's connected to a live person.
It's not breathing.
It's not alive.
It's not eating. Its lungs have never inflated. It is not breathing.
Because they haven't formed yet. It's like, what
a person.
Bill Burr say? Yeah, I'm baking a cake. It's going to take.
Not a person.
It's going to take 40 minutes. All right, take it out now. When you take it out in 5 minutes, it's not a cake yet.
Until those lungs inhale,
it's cooking.
And go from this to this, then it's not a person.
Yeah, he's not breathing air. He's breathing liquid and water and shit because he's just a little tiny little reptilian.
Well, if that's the case, then why can't we breathe underwater?
We can. Have you ever seen babies born underwater? They just start freaking swimming like fish. I swear to God, you haven't seen this?
Sure.
You haven't seen that?
We are never going to agree on this, my friend.
Ladies, anybody seen babies born underwater? The woman gives birth.
They come out in a muddy, bloody cloud.
No,
they do not start swimming.
That sucker comes out and just starts.
It does
swimming. Not. I promise you. Somebody saw this. Somebody has seen this.
Not a fish.
Somebody has seen this. Good night, Kay. Have a good night.
If you want to call it a fish, then abort it because it's not a human. You just called it a fish, so it's not a human.
It's that they're swimming like a fish.
You called it a fish.
The yolks are darker and the whites are rubbery when cooked, and if boiled, they are hard to peel.
She says they're making them in China. So it's a rubber egg?
Oh, the fake eggs that she was talking about.
Yeah,
I wouldn't. Yeah,
I gotta have real eggs.
The young man, his mom is gonna press charges on the guy. The guy is only 17. It's oh man, yeah, that's not a good story right there at all. So when a Muslim governor says the same, you're okay with that? She's forcing it on no, I don't think she's forcing it on. I don't know.
Oh, she is.
I'm gonna do my own thing no matter what. So it's about time I hear someone talking some sense, Manny.
Well, I'm talking sense too, Carla.
He thinks he's talking sense, but I don't know. For me, if there's a heartbeat, there's a life.
You got your beliefs over there. I got my beliefs over here.
If there's a heartbeat, there's a life. That's basic biology, basic science. That's basic. And this is where we will differ forever because I will never change my mind on that.
And I won't.
And somebody commented after 3 or 4 months, it's a baby. And I'm like, well, you could call it a baby, but it's still a living thing. It's just living inside.
It's not living. It's not eating. It's not breathing. It's not doing
anything. It is eating. That's why mom's got to eat because she's feeding the fetus. He's eating. He's growing. Why do you think it took 9 months? What's happening in 9 months? He goes from this big this big to that big to that big, and he gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
Okay,
And then
well,
when
you
he's
know
like
how I
that
feel
big-
about the fucking things anyway. They're nothing but noisemakers. Kill it.
Don't say that.
I don't like kids.
And it's hilarious that you drive a school bus. I find that most fascinating.
You're gonna fucking love this then. So I got this little fucking kid. His name's Asher. I think he's in first grade. He's only like 2 feet tall, maybe 2.5 feet tall. And we get to his bus stop. I open the door. He gets out, walks to the front of the bus. He stands there and he's looking up at me like this, waiting for me to give him the signal that it's cleared across. And then once I give him that signal, he grabs his little friend's hand, and those little legs are just moving as fast as they fucking. Kid fucking cracks me up.
See, look how cute and adorable. Look how you're talking right now, and you want to kill that kid before he gets even born.
And then it grows up and turns into you.
Or you.
It's okay if it turns into me. The
Say,
world needs more assholes.
Motherfucker.
The world needs more assholes.
Actually, I would agree with that. 100%.
You know, if we had more assholes in this world, we wouldn't have all these goddamn snowflakes that think their shit doesn't fucking stink and that we have to call them by their goddamn pronoun. Fuck you and your pronoun. We need more assholes in this world.
I agree.
I'll teach them how to be an asshole. I'll teach
See?
them how to be a heartless asshole.
So let him be born so that you can teach him how to be an asshole.
Maybe I should go to college and teach a class on how to be a heartless motherfucking asshole.
Like I said,
you know how many snowflakes would start crying in my class?
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ, I don't think I'd give out 1A to anybody.
They would fire you in like a
10
day.
seconds.
You'd be gone.
10 seconds. We don't allow that kind of language. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care.
They'd be protesting outside your door.
We need assholes in this world, and I'm going to teach them.
Oh, man. You'll be the first to sign up. Yeah, who's going to sign up for Bam's class, How to Be an Asshole?
Be surprised what you might learn.
Reminds me of the song, the Dennis Leary song, I'm an Asshole. Great song.
Never heard it.
Yes, you have.
Oh, I have?
Dennis Leary?
Who's that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. The world is coming to an end. The world just started spinning, going the opposite direction.
I'll tell you what. We're going to play the video and end with it because I know YouTube is going to restrict it. So,
okay.
But at least I'll be able to
cut
erase
the last 10
it.
minutes off?
Cut the last few minutes off, right?
Okay. Do it.
So, oh, man. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday the 13th. We're gonna close with the Dennis Leary song.
And make sure everybody buys 13 Mega Million tickets. It's only $26.
Buy your Mega Millions or don't. If we do not have a winner tonight, overnight, we're gonna have a pool. We're gonna have a lottery pool, and get everybody to pitch in and see if we can buy a few more $100 of tickets. So, without further ado,
how long is this?
4 minutes.
Oh, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
I think you'll like it though.
Okay.
This is
Dennis Rodman in his finest.
Dennis Leary.
Oh, same thing.
The song is called Asshole. And we're going to close with this. So once this is over, we'll be signing off. Enjoy the song. Thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday. That was Dennis Leary. Everybody, you're done, Bam? I'm done.
I'm done. I'm tired. Time for bed.
I got to figure out what to eat today. I don't know what I'm going to eat today.
I had chili. I took chili out the freezer the other day and heated the chili up, and that was dinner. Now I got to go put the chili in a container and put it in the refrigerator, and that'll be dinner tomorrow.
I got to figure out what to do for food.
Well, you can always go to get a cactus.
No thanks.
And a
I
jalapeno
don't do.
popper.
I don't do cactus. No.
And you can get a jalapeno popper.
Now I got to figure out something from here. The budget has been exceeded for the month already, so I got to eat regular food.
Well, let's see. I have eggs, bread, cheese, and ketchup. That's what I bought at. Oh, and yeah, that's what I bought at the grocery the other day.
Ketchup. Hey Chuck, are you around? You gonna go to 1848?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, if you're buying, I'm flying. I'll be there. I'll be there. They say 1848 barbecue is supposed to be pretty good.
No.
But anyway, all right. I think we're gonna call it Friday night.
You're still a good guy, Bam. We can agree. I totally agree with that. I mean, me and Manny will never see eye to eye on this whole abortion deal, and I still call him a friend. Just like Chuck is 10,000% for Democrats. Still, I still talk to Chuck, even though not all Democrats are bad. Not all of them are bad. Only about 99% of them in office are bad.
Yeah, and there are some that are bad. That's
Oh,
I mean,
Jesus! I mean, look at Clinton.
Just look at the state of California. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, look at my best friend Pelosi. Look at what's running the country. I mean, Christ, he can't even wipe his own ass.
Illinois.
Oh yeah, Fitzker. There's a fucking Democrat for you.
Lori
What's
Lightfoot.
Oh, did you see her new ad?
No.
Oh, she's running an ad for her reelection campaign already. Oh yeah, and it's like, you may not see it, you may not understand it, but I have a plan against crime. I'm adding more cops. Although I just took $200,000 away from the police, but I'm adding more police to the force.
Is it the one where she's sitting in a chair and there's a girl behind her, like dancing or something?
No,
Oh, no,
I don't even.
no.
I don't even think she shows up in it until like the very, very end.
If you could find it, I would play it right now.
It's a guy walking down the street, an old man. Just Google Lightfoot's re-election campaign ad.
Is this? Ad in it, but apparently not.
I mean, it's just a fucking joke, is what it is. Yeah, she's a fucking joke.
I'm looking for what's. No, these are old. Everything I pull up from her is old.
Maybe put a year at the end of it.
Lori Lightfoot blasted for absurd campaign ad.
I don't know if it's absurd.
Chicago, not in Chicago. Mm-hmm. Oh well, I'll see if I can find it the next day or so. Oh, I hope she doesn't win because she's another Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, she's worse than Nancy Pelosi. Oh, I think I just found it.
All right, pop it up there.
Hang on, I gotta see if this is actually the actual ad or if it's just talking about it.
Ooh, pizza, Chuck.
I like pizza.
The way to a man's heart.
Oh, this is one of those things
with a pizza.
Oh, I have to pay in order to view that. I'm not going to give you any fucking money. I don't have any money.
Hey, Mary Holmes came in too late. Great seeing you, man. Have a great night, and everyone else, good night. Hey, catch the replay. Lightfoot looks like Beetlejuice for Howard Stern. Yeah, she does. That's why they call her Beetlejuice.
Have you seen her wife Lurch?
Have you seen the Howard Stern whack packer? His name is Beetlejuice.
Mm-mm.
Do you know who we're talking about, Bam?
Nope.
Oh. Shit, I don't know how to spell Beetlejuice. There was a photo of them together, or somebody put photos together. Excuse me. I can't. Oh my god, this is so funny. Oh well, I'm gonna skip that. Anyway. Are you still looking for it?
Yeah, I'm kind of like Lightfoot releases emotional ad. First TV ads. That is one of her first ones.
Emotional ad?
I can't find it. You know, if you want to watch it, you see it. Watch Fox News. They play it on there an awful lot. Fun.
All right, so we're not going to watch it. You don't have it yet. You don't
I
have
don't
it.
have it. I don't have it.
Okay. All right, that's all right. We'll look it up for another time. Good Friday evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, you available tomorrow night?
Yeah. Did you break your headphones again?
No. Just they get hot. They get real hot.
Uh-huh.
And this, I'm liking this system here.
Oh, okay. Thought maybe you broke your headphones.
Oh, Chuck, you serious? Very kind of you. All right, everyone, have a great night. Have a great Chuck. I'll message you. Thank you for hanging out with us for a little while. Welcome back, Bam. It's been a few days.
Yep.
Glad you're feeling better.
Yep. My best to the alphabet people. Even though you just like blow the top of my head because you make no sense to me. Go ahead, sleep with your pans. Sleep with your animals. Oh, speaking of animals.
Oh,
I wish I would have saved it because I came across something on Facebook. It was a young lady who I'm assuming is in her early 20s, and she identifies as a Furby. And she was telling everybody how difficult it was to learn the meows. Like
the meows.
Yeah, different meows mean different things. Like, like I'm bored, or I'm in pain, or it's like my cat needs attention, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, she went into great detail about being a Furby, and then there was even a meow for I need help wiping.
What?
Oh yeah. When she's done using the litter, but she needs help wiping. Oh yeah, I mean they're out there. These motherfuckers are out there, and this is what's going to be running our country in 40, 50 years. Thank God I won't be here. Thank you, Jesus, I'll be dead.
Not me. I hope I'm alive still.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to fucking see it.
As long as I can poop and pee on my own, yeah, keep me alive. I'm okay with that.
I don't need somebody that thinks they're a fucking cat running our country.
I know. Or those people, what are they called? Pups? They think they're dogs.
Yeah.
Or they play dogs, or they wear collars and they walk around on all fours and
yeah, they put tails in their butts, and it's a butt plug with the tail at the end of it. Oh yeah, it's a thing. They do it. These are the kids that's gonna run your country.
Please get out to vote every time. Please vote.
I mean, it's a fucking joke. It's got to be a fucking joke. We're on candid camera someplace. We've got to be. I mean, What the fuck are these crackheads on? I mean, come on. What? Oh wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Please get out to vote, please. Please.
Yes, vote for normal people. Don't vote for Furbies. Don't vote for crackheads. We already got a crackhead in the office. Vote for normal people. Vote for sane people.
Oh boy. All right. You done? You good? You vent?
I'm never done, but I'm always good. Even when I'm bad, I'm good.
Oh, Bam. Gotta love you. Gotta love you. Gotta love you.
Oy vey.
Tomorrow we're gonna see if you and Wolf can get along.
Is that the guy that sleeps with pans?
I don't want any cat fighting.
Is that the one that sleeps with the pan?
He does sleep with pants. Wolf's a good guy.
I mean, how the hell you have sex with the pan is beyond me. I don't want to know.
Everybody, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you mañana.
Hasta luego.
Good night. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna do this? Or am I gonna do this?
I don't know. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Oh, well, would you look at that?
Julep, pop, 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 julep, pop, 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 pop.